The Board of Trustees puts much thought into selecting a graduation speaker. We often look at our alumni to find strong examples of men and women who are making a difference in our region. Tonight, I would like to introduce you to truly one of our own. Many of you know Andrea Watkins as the daughter of CSM's third president, Dr. John Syme, who served this institution back in the 1980s and 1990s. Andrea graduated from Lackey High School and earned an associate degree in 1981 from what was then the Charles County Community College. She went on to earn a bachelor's degree from Mount St. Mary's College and a law degree from the University of Maryland, Francis King Carey School of Law. Andrea was admitted to the Maryland Bar in 1986, and she became a clerk of the Charles County Circuit Court and worked as an associate in a couple of law firms. In 1996, she was appointed as an assistant county attorney for Charles County, followed by an appointment as a master, which is now called magistrate, for domestic relations to the Circuit Court of Charles County in 2007. She was appointed as an associate judge to the District Court of Maryland in Charles County in 2014. Judge Watkins is a member of the Maryland State Bar Association and the Charles County Bar Association, where she serves as judicial representative on the board of directors. She has also given back to our community by serving on a number of boards: Hospice of Charles County, the Port Tobacco Players, and the Vista Medical Center. It is my distinct pleasure and privilege to welcome the Honorable Andrea Watkins to provide tonight's remarks to our graduates and special guests. Judge Watkins.
Good evening, and thank you. Thank you, President Godfrey, trustees of the board for the College of Southern Maryland, graduates, family members, and friends, and other honored guests. I am so very humbled and honored and happy to be here. You wouldn't guess it from the way my voice is kind of trembling. I think part of that is because of my father, who isn't able to be here tonight, but who loved this institution dearly. And I think if he were able to be here tonight, he'd be very, very happy. I was sitting in a similar audience as a member of the spring graduating class of what was then Charles County Community College almost 35 years ago. I received an Associates of Arts degree in General Studies in May of 1981. At that time, CCCC, the college's nickname, was a melting pot of students predominantly from Southern Maryland. The main buildings here in La Plata were the administration building with two one-story attached buildings used for classrooms, the library, the gymnasium, and this gymnasium looks 20 times bigger than the other gymnasium, I have to tell you. The computer science building, the student union building, and the friendship house. The bookstore was simply a room in the computer science building, and it mainly carried textbooks, notebooks, and other type of school supplies. Other than students who took IT classes, computers were unheard of in class. Students hauled notebooks, textbooks, protractors, rulers, papers, pens, and pencils from class to class. Cell phones and laptops were non-existent. Wi-Fi wasn't even a thought. And communication between students generally took place at lunchtime in the student union. Hey, have you seen so-and-so? Are you going to the dance this Friday at the Legion? Do they even have dances at the Legion anymore? I kind of doubt it. I lived at home, and my father worked here at the college as dean. I often rode with him to class, he pushing the gas pedal on Mitchell Road to get me to chemistry by 8 a.m. And it was a lucky day for him if I or one of my siblings who also attended did not drop by his office to bum a quarter. That's right, 25 cents for a soda. One of my most sterling accomplishments from that time was not only receiving my AA degree, I was also awarded this wonderful trophy for winning the Student Union Mixed Doubles Championship in pool. Yes, yes. If you had predicted my future in a crystal ball at that time, I would never have dreamed of being here on this podium today. This is true not only because of the changes in my life that have brought me here, continuing my undergraduate studies, going to law school, passing the bar exam to become a lawyer, then many years later being appointed a judge, but also because of the changes that have taken place in the world and in this institution in the years since my graduation. Change demands that we educate ourselves. In the words of Robert Brault, we are all challenged to each day learn something new and, just as important, relearn something old. Last week, I enjoyed a tour of the La Plata campus and was re-educated in what I thought I knew fairly well. I came away amazed and proud, and I am simply astounded by all of the wonderful changes that are embodied in this one campus of the College of Southern Maryland. Today, the College of Southern Maryland is not one but 3 physical campuses with a 4th regional campus in development. It serves a multitude of populations. Last year, more than 1,700 CSM students transferred from CSM to 226 different colleges and universities in 45 states and the District of Columbia. Among other noteworthy achievements, CSM is designated as a military-friendly school. It has partnered with the U.S. Nuclear Energy Institute, the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission, and Exelon for its National Nuclear Engineering Technology Program model. Its robotics team earned a top 10 spot at the 2015 VEX-U World Championship, and it received the 2015 Insight into Diversity Higher Education Excellence in Diversity Award. CSM not only serves individuals in pursuing a degree or certificate, but it also extends itself to a broad swathing of the Southern Maryland community for continuing education courses, summer camps and classes for children, theater productions, art exhibits, science, technology, engineering, and math competitions, and workforce development courses. Change is inevitable. In the words of Heraclitus, the only thing that is constant is change. Change is the one thing you can absolutely count on that will occur. The College of Southern Maryland has changed not only in name since I attended many years ago, but it has also changed in appearance and in its widening of scope and offerings to the Southern Maryland community. The one thing it has not changed in, however, is in giving each and every student an opportunity to establish an integral foundation upon which to build his or her future. I speak from experience when I tell you that what you have learned here will serve you very well in the future, whether that future be a furthering of your formal education in a 4-year institution or in the furthering of your world education in family, travel, community service, or employment endeavors. I am willing to bet that each and every individual in this graduating class, since the day they enrolled in their first class here, has faced not only challenges, but also changes in their lives. And from what Ms. Murphy said, I think that's certainly very, very true. It may have been a change in a work schedule or a change needed in childcare in order to attend class. It may have been a change involving others, like the need for a parent or a spouse or a sibling or a friend to change their routine in order to make sure transportation was available to attend class. It may have been a change in attitude in order to ensure that not only was class attended, but assignments were completed, research was exhausted, and study for examinations was rigorous. Change can be difficult, but you now embody those changes. You have persevered through those changes, met those challenges, and are ready to step up and out into the world to pursue even greater change in your life. Nelson Mandela once said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." I hope each and every graduate not only values this power in its current state, i.e. in the degree or certificate you receive today, that will change your individual world, but also appreciates the power that is just waiting outside the door for you after today. I also have a request for each of you today, whether you are graduating or are a supporter in the audience. I ask that each of you pay it forward. What do I mean by that? I mean share your experience with others, encourage those around you to pursue their education, show them the way. Share a course catalog, show them to the registrar or a guidance counselor, or walk them around one of CSM's stellar campuses. Show someone else what is possible, that if you continue to educate yourself, things have a way of working themselves out, and you never know where your education will take you. Continue to learn. Learn something new and relearn something old. Continue to change in order to learn, and continue to change our world for the better with which you have learned. The foundation for learning you have created here at the College of Southern Maryland is waiting for the next phase in your development to begin. I hope you embrace whatever changes you may encounter ahead of you with a willing heart and an eager mind. Last of all, I challenge each of you to see a great future ahead in your personal crystal ball. Congratulations.